Stephen Daldry is one of my favourite directors, but I've only ever seen 2 of his films. I know, right? I need to practice what I preach. Watch his films. Watch as many as you can. It's like reading lots of books. After a while, you just get really good at seeing what you just can't see. Feel what you can't feel. And this is probably why, after only watching The Hours and Billy Elliot, Stephen Daldry has earned a place in my top 10 best directors of all time. In this episode, I want to look at why he's so good, and for me it boils down to one difficult-to-use technique that he doesn't just use, he evolves it into something bigger. I'm talking about the Kuleshov Effect. Hi, I'm Sir Pepi, and welcome to Room A7.
Now the third way is what one might call pure cinematics, the assembly of film, and how it can be changed to create a different idea. Now we have a close-up. Let me show what he sees. Let's assume he saw a woman holding a baby in her arms. Now we cut back to his reaction to what he sees, and he smiles. Now what is he as a character? He's a kindly man. He's sympathetic. Now, let's take the middle piece of film away, the woman with the child, but leave his 2 pieces of film as they were. Now we'll put in a piece of film of a girl in a bikini. He looks, girl in a bikini, he smiles. What is he now? The dirty old man. He's no longer the benign gentleman who loves babies. That's the difference. That's what film can do for you.
Alfred Hitchcock nails the explanation so well here because sometimes the true talent of an actor isn't in their expression or emotion, it's in the edit. Think about all the great martial arts films from Bruce Lee, Jet Li, and Jackie Chan. They shoot wide and rarely cut, where in other films where actors don't know how to fight, an editor has to step in and arrange the film shots in a way so the actor looks like they know how to fight.
Like an American movie, you can see there's a lot of movement. When the camera angle movement, that means the actor, they don't know how to fight.
In slow motion, you can see how the camera operator swings around to make the hits seem more violent. But since Jackie can fight,
Daldry is just so damn effective at this technique that in The Hours, he has the ability to take 3 separate stories separated by time and space, and we react not just to one story, but all 3, because we compare what came before and create expectation of what is to come.
I've stayed alive for you. But now you have to let me go.
Richard?
No, wait. Tell me a story.
What about?
Tell me a story from your day.
I got up
Yes?
and I went out and we went to buy flowers. Like Mrs. Dalloway in the book, you know?
Yes.
And it was a beautiful morning.
Was it?
Yes, it was so beautiful. It was so fresh.
Oh, fresh, was it?
Yes.
Like a morning on the beach?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes.
Like that morning when you walked out of that old house and you were 18 and maybe I was 19.
Can you feel that? Do you know what's about to happen? It hasn't even happened yet, and you know it's coming. Do you want the camera to look at the window? But when we turn away, we see the reaction, which is even worse because now we're experiencing it, we're feeling it, we are interpreting it, we are living their human experience.
Yes.
I was 19 years old and I'd never seen anything so beautiful. You, coming out of a glass door in the early morning, still sleepy. Isn't it strange? The most ordinary morning in anybody's life.
'Cause I was 19 years old and I'd never seen anything so beautiful. You, coming out of a glass door in the early morning, still sleepy. Isn't it strange? The most ordinary morning in anybody's life.
'Cause it's strange. Most ordinary morning in anybody's life.
I'm afraid I can't make it to the party, Clarissa.
The party. Doesn't matter.
You've been so good to me, Mrs. Dalloway. I love you. I don't think two people could have been happier than we've been.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday.
This is perfect. This is just perfect.
Do you think so?
Billy Elliot has this technique, and its execution is just brilliant because the film is an example on how to film an internal struggle, a personal, intimate emotion. In this scene, Georgia visits to explain to Jackie, his dad, and Tony that he has missed an opportunity to audition for the Royal Ballet School. If we shot the scene without the cutaway to Billy outside, it would still work, but with those scenes, we get a sense of how he is feeling right now, fighting against a wall, feeling like crap, unable to break out, struggling to rise above the noise. In Billy Elliot, Daldry uses these moments to force the audience to feel something. A good film should be able to make you experience three things: the visual, the voyeur, and the visceral. The visual is easy. The voyeur is a natural experience in storytelling, but the visceral is an element of emotion, what you feel in your gut, the roller coaster experience, the gasp you make in a horror film, the emotions we all get when we want to cheer, cry, or get on our feet and fist pump. Daldry makes us experience this at some point in the film. It could just be the use of derogatory words, the perfectly timed piece of music, but all of this could not be possible if Daldry didn't give us a glimpse of a very simple technique that is also very difficult to get just right. I'm Sir Pepi, and this is Room A7.
Don't you dare! What sort of a teacher are you, eh? He's got the chance to dance, and now you're fucking telling him not to! Dance, you little twat! No! So piss off, you're not doing any more fucking ballet, and if you go anywhere near him again, I'll smack you on your middle-class cow!
Nothing about me, you sanctimonious little shit.
Stop dreaming of the quiet lives.
Won't grow up to this weapons, we're growing